حرف عصيب فاكشف البلوى فيا ربي أنا.
Welcome back to Perspective on ITV. My name is Faizel Patel. This evening we're speaking to the ANC Gauteng Provincial Secretary, David Makhura, and he's giving us some insight into the ANC's election trail and the plans the ANC has for the country's elections come May 7th. You're welcome to interact with me by sending me a mail on Faizel at itvnetworks.tv or drop me a tweet on @Faizel143. Now, David, you have said that the economic freedom fighters will fizzle out like the Congress of the People or COPE, but admit it will be exciting to have them in the legislature. Now, a few weeks ago, I had political analyst Ibrahim Fakir on the show who said that if there is any party that will sort of take away votes or scrounge votes from the ANC, is the EFF. Is the ANC giving the EFF less credit than what they actually deserve?
You know, the ANC, Faizel,
Yes.
we enter this campaign on the basis of our track record about what we have been able to achieve. We're not promising things we are incapable of doing.
Yes.
So one of the important lessons is that in the 2009 elections, there was lots of noise about how much COPE was going to erode the ANC support, and the ANC will not get even what it got. But from the standpoint of the ANC, COPE came and it is gone now. As we speak, it is gone, finished.
Yes.
The same noise and excitement about the EFF will fizzle out, as we have correctly said. And what is the reason? Because South Africans would like a party at this point in our democracy, a party that has a track record of being able to improve the quality of life of people, and in all the aspects of it, we're able to show our track record. We have brought South Africa out of the precipice of racial conflict. Over the past 20 years. We have built democratic institutions, and in many communities, we have changed the face of these communities. We have built houses here in Gauteng, more than 800,000 houses. We have built roads and streets, schools, clinics, in areas where there was literally nothing. Going forward, we're saying that the economy and decent employment is our focus. The feedback we're getting from communities, and we've been all over Gauteng, is that people believe our story. They believe that only the ANC will be able to tackle this challenge of unemployment, poverty, and inequality. And we have plans that we are already implementing. The National Development Plan, and in every province, and in this province, we're also we're rolling out public transport to change the phase of Gauteng, to make movement of our people easy. That's why when other parties are making the e-tolls the key campaign issue, we say to the people of Gauteng, we're going to make life easy for you. You would not be compelled to use your car on the highways, because we have 3.6 million cars on the Gauteng roads. They damage the environment, they damage the infrastructure, but it's also, traffic jams are not nice for anyone who's traveling. So we're providing the state-of-the-art public transport, BRT, the bus rapid transit, expanding the Gautrain, a new set of coaches being brought by Brasa. We're also changing the landscape of our communities. We're building new communities, integrating them. We want to build new integrated communities and new cities. Much closer, people must live much closer to work opportunities, and we're building an inclusive economy. But for that reason, the other parties that are just making noise, will fizzle out, and we're confident that the EFF is not going to make the inroads that they have hoped for.
All right. Now, I don't want to touch on Kanda, but I'm going to prompt to ask you that question.
Yes, I'm willing to.
Yeah, maybe just in 30 seconds, because we just got 2 minutes left. You have shrugged off questions about upgrades to President Jacob Zuma's Nkanda homestead, saying you do not want to get into trouble. Can you please expound on it in about 30 seconds?
No, I want to explain that the ANC in Gauteng, I personally have gone everywhere in the province with the members of our provincial executive committee to talk to people up front, to explain that There are things that went wrong in the security upgrades for the president's house.
Yes.
Firstly, it is known, South Africans accept that every president house where the president lives, you need certain basic security to be taken care of. The ANC has said, with regard to the upgrades on Uganda, there are people who took advantage of that situation. The money is too much. There are civil servants who didn't follow the procedures. The contractors who benefited more than they were supposed to. And the ANC's position is simple, that the law must take its course. We're very clear about that. We have not run away from the Uganda issue. We have said, it is wrong that officials have gone all out to enrich themselves out of an upgrade that was not supposed to take so much money.
Okay, we're going to have to leave it there. In 30 seconds, or between 30 and 45 seconds, why should people vote for the ANC?
The ANC is the custodian of the interests of the people of South Africa and the people of Gauteng. We've got the vision, we are tried and tested. We have the capacity to move South Africa forward, to build a non-racial South Africa, a united South Africa, and build an economy where everybody benefits.
Mr. Makhura, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on Perspective this evening, and all the best for the elections, and hopefully I'll see you soon and speak to you soon.
Thank you. I would certainly want to come back after the elections to talk to you again about how we are rolling out our plans.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
That was David Makhura. He is the ANC Gauteng Provincial Secretary for Gauteng. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of another edition of Perspective. Tune in again as we bring you another episode. From myself, Faizel Patel, and the great team here at ITV, Fi Amanillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
أناجي الحق في ليل بهيم أصدق النجوى وأدعو الله من قلب سليم يطلب التقوى أناجي الحق في ليل بهيم أصدق النجوى وأدعو الله من قلب سليم يطلب التقوى إلهي صرت في ظرف عصيب فاكشف البلوى فيا ربي أنا عبد لرد الطيب لا يقوى